Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back. SimAirport episode 7 of my Let's Play. Alright, so we've got our remote gate up and working. So you can see I've put a small door at each crosswalk. What you can do also is when you click on the remote bus, you can see the exit and entry signs for the doors for where the passengers coming off the plane will come in and where your new passengers will board. And you can switch those by hitting that button. And then what you got to do, you come to your remote and you assign it to the bus stand and your desks. So it's just like doing these gates, the only difference being you have to also assign it to the bus stand. And then as long as you have the road, and you can see we've got this road just making a loop. So the bus will come out of here. It'll drive across the taxiway right here. It'll pull in, pick up passengers, come around, drop off passengers, and go back into the thing. Or it'll come out, and even though the arrows are here, they will drive this way, pick up passengers, come around, drop off, and then bring the new passengers back out. So that's going on there. Now, it says we need 2 more staff, but you know what? I'm not ready to hire them yet, so I don't want to pay for them just yet. Because I want to get a little money. I want to add 1 more security. And then I think what I want to do is I'm going to put a row of I want to start another row of these, maybe like right here. And we may put a little wall behind them so we can build the conveyor belt for later. Maybe what I want to do is move these and have these lined up in the middle and put another row of these up here. Something to think about. But we will do that at a future point. So I'm not going to add in flights for this just yet. And you can see we are having people coming in. They're looking for seats. So all the people that don't have seats, those are the people that are milling around. And that's fine. Now, we have been getting the bonus. We missed it again. We had 1 flight that was delayed. I went in and I found the flight that was delayed, and it was... I believe it was the 3610, and then the Union Air was the one that got delayed day before yesterday. So I've extended them out to 1 hour and 10 instead of 1 hour, even though it was only 19 passengers. You got to factor in that time for the guy to get the cart, drive, pick up the luggage, and go back. So, you know, it just takes time. Eventually, we'll put an underground baggage system in. No big rush there. Okay. Oh, the other thing. Hold on. We need to up that. I forgot to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get a food vending machine there. We'll do another electronics, or no, we won't. So we're going to make sure we max out revenue on this. The food, for some reason, seems to make more profit. And if we take a look, the drink machine made $340 so far today, $1,080 for the food, $312 for electronics. So, and each one of the foods is making $1,000. So, food by far your best upgrade there. And then, just out of curiosity, we've made $1,826 today, $4,700 yesterday, and the cafe right here, he has made $1,300 yesterday. So, oh, you know what we can also do? We can also dismantle that wall and that wall so people can come in from the other side. That'll be good. Now, one thing I haven't done is I have not put down any flooring. Flooring does help move faster. So maybe that's something to do. Floors, however, are very expensive. $50 a tile. So, you know, we're looking at $1,800 just for the hall. How about we do that? And then 4,500. And that's going to suck up a good chunk of our money. This female restroom getting regular usage. Both of these getting regular usage as well. Always try to make it a point to stop in and just check your flights, because it's easy to get sidetracked into, what's going on. And that's how you end up getting a day where, all of a sudden you have 8 canceled flights and you don't know why. So it's good to just pop in on these on occasion. That one took off about 52 minutes early. That one was 54 minutes early, so that's good. Okay, so let's pause it. Now, I'm going to put it on slow. Remember, anything we add today will not start until tomorrow. So even flights. So now we have a remote gate, but it is a small gate. So we want to go here, and we want to look at any flights that we can add. So Aerotime has a 737 at that remote gate. I would rather not do this 19 passenger. We can move that down to the remote gate. We've got a 50 passenger we can move down there. And we've got a 75 we can move down there. So then we can move you up. You up. Then we can bring you into here. And you are 140. So we want at least an hour and a half. That's 2 hours. But you know what? That gets us to the end of the night. So if they're taking off early, and then what we can do is that's one we can condense down to extend out some of these other ones if we need to. Like there's a 90 right there. Maybe move him here. Give him an extra 10 minutes. And that one's 8:30. 8:40. There we go. So now, are there any of these other small ones? There's a 75 we can move to remote. There's a 50. There's a 75. And there's a 50. And then what we can do is we can give him another 10 minutes. And then we can condense all these guys there. And then we can book 2, possibly 3 more flights into here. So there's a DBQ. I'm looking for something a little larger in the afternoon slot. There's a 737. Now this one ends at 2 o'clock. All right, and we're going to give him an hour 40. The DBQ holds 50. Really don't want any of those, do I? But not having a plane at the thing kind of screws us up for money making. So that one we're going to shut down to an hour and a half. And then what we can do is move that up. And then I can look for another nighttime flight. E195. That's 90. Let's do that one. This one's cutting out at 9:40. The reason I'm doing that is sometimes when you get into here, you can't actually see where you're at, but you can see the proposed flight time as I move it. You can see that. And then this one, I'm not going to be able to fit another one there, but maybe we can come up here. And I do want to stagger these a little bit. All right. So this is later than that. We can give him another 10 minutes at the gate. And then you 10 minutes later. That way they're not all coming in and leaving at the same time, right? That's good. And a DBQ here. We'll do that. Now, we also need a couple of morning flights. And none of these are very big, but we will stick these in here. And we'll shorten those up to an hour and a half, hour and a half. And then as we get more flights that open, then we can deal with that. And now we're going to go ahead and hire our 2 new gate crew. I could have waited. That way I wouldn't have paid them today, but they're already here. And I'm interested to see how that's going to work. But now we're going to add a whole 3rd gate, which should equal more income. And you know what? While we've got the money here... Oh, pause it. Pause it. All right. I am going to dismantle all of these real quick. All right. That's going to be 10 of those. All right. And then we're going to add these. That's the 10 that I just took out. And then we're going to go ticketing desk. And we're going to put 1, 2 more in there. And then we are going to have to hire 2 more staff. They'll come in and work these. We have room. Oh, that one didn't go. There we are. All right. So we've extended our ticketing by 2 desks and we've got the kiosks. So there's a whole flight that just came in. It blew through there pretty quickly. I think I would also like, let's go ahead and do a bag scanner right here and right there. And we will hire 2 security guards for that. And then those guys should be coming in relatively quickly. And that gives us enough people, hopefully, to get people through here pretty rapidly. So remember, this isn't going to kick in till tomorrow. I am interested to see how it works. You know what I'm also going to do? I am going to put another hangar. I want to put another hangar out here. Now these small ones only hold 1 vehicle, but I want to go ahead and get another bus. I can have 1 bus picking up passengers and 1 bus picking up deplaning passengers and 1 I can have 1 bus picking up the passengers that are arriving and 1 bus picking up the passengers that are departing. That's the thought process. All right, let's go ahead and assign another apron bus there. And while I've got the money, I'm going to pay off another $25,000 working on getting that loan paid off. How are we doing on... So we got the $125,000. I've already waited 7 days, but I have to pay off a loan. So that's what I'm working on here. And then we have to pay off another loan, and we get $250 up front for that, and then between $150,000 and $500,000 for that one. And then that one we get $750 up front. So those will be things to be working towards. How about profits? Earn $600 and research lower income tax 2. Well, I need $38,000 for that. So let me just get the money for that. Maybe that'll be the next thing we do, is research that. Now, that's a good thing. We just passed midnight and we still have positive cash flow. We got the perfect op bonus for the 2nd day in a row. All right. Let me... no. I was going to pause it for a second, but I don't really have anything I can do right now. I want to move our storage. Oh, by the way, what do I have in here? A jewelry display. Let me sell that. A hot plate. I can sell that. Another hot plate and a ticketing kiosk. Cool. So we can sell those, make a little bit of money. Basically, anytime you dismantle anything, they put it in storage. Then if you rebuild it, you've already got it, so you don't have to pay for it again. But if you don't need it, you can sell it and get and recoup some of your profit, you know, or some of your cost at least. All right, security looks to be running fine at this point. Now, what time is our first flight? It's at 6 a.m. So this flight should be getting ready to take off. So as soon as it arrives, I want to slow it down. I kind of want to watch the buses. So let's come in here. All right, there's one plane into the gate. There's another plane into the gate, and there's our third plane. Oh, the plane ran the bus over. All right. All right, so he came out ahead of time. There go our passengers. He comes around, lets them out. They go in through the correct door. Here comes the other bus picking up new passengers. Let's take a look at him. So we've got 77 minutes left. There they go. They're on. And now we're just waiting on baggage. I'm glad to see that the planes and the buses don't wreck and like blow up. That's actually cool. All right, we've got 50 minutes left waiting on baggage. And there they are. And he's out in 37 minutes ahead of schedule. That appears to be working perfectly fine. So that's good. And now also we're having a third gate coming in. So that's 3 gates worth of planes and income. So that's good. Let's see. We've got environment, boredom. Let's check our environment overlay here. All right. Over here we need something. So let's look for decor. I always find these to be really good. How about if we put that right outside the cafe? That might go well. And then we could put one over here. How about right by the desk? I like that. Let's let them build those and then we'll see what that does. Boom. And boom. Oh, that beautified everything. Now, I don't really worry about the bathrooms. I suppose we could put a plant in there or something. But everything else looks good. So now we're heading back in a positive, mostly positive direction. Cool. And we're trying to make money. Trying to make money. So I really don't want to spend anything else today. I want to kind of see what that does for our profit. Let's see. Profit and loss yesterday. So we made 19,000 yesterday. We've already made 12,000 today, and we're only halfway through the day. So that's good. If we want to do a dive here, 21,000 in retail. Drink machines, that's expenditures. That's what we've to stock, right? But we've made 2,000 from ATMs, 2,600 from drinks, 12,000 from food machines, electronic vending 3,200, and 4,400 from retail. You know what that's telling me? I'm going to pop a vending machine there as well. I know it's in the store, but they can still use it. As soon as they build it, pause it and raise that profit. There we go. And one more. Yep, good. So, if they continue earning at the same rate, there's always the chance you'll cut into your profit for your other machines. So there is a point of being too overly heavy there. But if we're still earning $1,600 per machine, then we just added $4,800 a day in earnings. So, all right, that plane is waiting for baggage 30 minutes ahead of time. Good. And everything appears to be running relatively smoothly. Knock on some wood for me. I think the remote gate is working perfect. And you can see we were able to utilize this small area with little to no issue. So that's good. And we're up to 74,000. So you know what? Let's drop into our bank loan. And I'm going to pay off 50,000 of that today. Now that is an expenditure that I was talking about not doing, but so be it. Maybe what I can do also is when I have this security coming in over here like we were talking about, we can come up and then I can actually build a wall here and have an outgo here. So when passengers deplane, they all come out here and not through security. Something to think about. How about if we add, even if it's just one more chair, right? I don't know that that's going to make a big difference. And let's floor in that area. Just to beautify it for our passengers, if nothing else. All right. Yeah, I'm going to wait. We're almost through the day. All right, 12 o'clock. Let's pause it. All right, profit and loss. So yesterday, so we made 12,000. Keep in mind we paid out 50,000 to the bank. So we would have made 62,000 yesterday. That's positive. All right. So I'm pretty happy with where things are going. My goal today is to possibly, it won't be today. Over the next 2 or 3 days is to pay off this bank loan. Now you can see the good news is, even though we owe 100,000, it's only costing us $783 a day. So we're not losing money as rapidly as we might. Now this is a point that I wish I understood the scheduling status, which I don't. There's a way that you can do this, but the problem, it appears, is, well, they're busy. Security's busy. It says they're busy, but you know what? Honestly, I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Let's see. How's our cafe looking? They made $1,300 yesterday. And he's working on stock. You know what? I'm going to hire another chef. I don't know that I need to, but it can't hurt to have multiple people working. Now, here's what you need to do. You do need to go in to staff, schedule, and then you'll see this yellow circle. Right now, it only has one chef, but if we click on that, it has two now. The other chef will now report for work and help out in the kitchen and do all that. Do I have any planning up here? Yes, I did. Oh, that was annoying. I couldn't figure out why I had that. All right, good. You guys have probably been bitching about that for probably 3 or 4 episodes. Gee whiz. All right, so both chefs working. Donuts, no stock, no stock. All right, so we're getting some stuff together. Pizza oven, a cooker, I've got all that. I'm going to put another prep cart in there as well. If I can. Can I put it right there? Let's do that. And we can have 2 people doing prep work at the same time. And I see another Planning strip right there. Thank you very much. All right. I don't know if that'll help, if they'll use it or not, but they might. And you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to put a couple of garbage bins in. How about there, there, and there? Just to have some more places for garbage. What is that? Is that trash? Yep, the janitor picked it up. Good, good. Maybe I need another garbage bin down here. Maybe right outside the bathroom. That could be good. All right, security doesn't, well, it's backing up a little bit, but not horrifically so. Let's take a look at this. I want to highlight our passengers. So all of our passengers are through security, including this guy. He's the last one through, and we've got 95 minutes left. How about this one? These red ones are the people getting off of that plane. So there is nobody in the terminal because they're all boarded. Fair enough. And let's check him. He's just arriving. So we have three. Everybody's through security except for 3 people, which is great. So they're all going through security now with an hour and a half to spare. So that's your indicator that everything is going smoothly. All right, what do I want to do now? I think I want to start. Let's go up a level. I am going to build a foundation. Well, I was, but I'm not. All right. We'll wait a little while. Oh, I know what no. Where do I want to put that? I want to put, you know what? I am going to do this. I'm going to put these up here. And then once that's built, we'll put a staff door. I am going to move storage inside. And anything, you know, we'll see what else I can put in there. We might extend ticketing up there. Who knows? I might leave some of this for security, maybe. All right. They're almost done. All right. So let's pause that. All right. I want to go ahead and do that there. And then I want to put a staff door here. And I want storage is a 5x5. So I want to clear this one like that. And then storage, we're going to do that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Well, we can go ahead and bring it out all the way. And then I could build a wall here if I need to. All right, I want to dismantle that. Now, the other thing I could do, here's a thought. Maintenance. I could put maintenance in here, could I not? Maximum 5x5. All right, you know what? I don't need these right now. I'm going to dismantle that. I'm going to clear this. Then we're going to put maintenance. We'll put maintenance there. And I'm going to go ahead and put, I'm going to add those 2, and then we're going to add, I'm going to put 3 more toolboxes. Now we can have 5 people doing maintenance at night. As we're expanding our infrastructure, they're going to have to do more maintenance. That's positive. And then this, we can do something else with at some point, right? Do I need a PA speaker? I'm going to get a two-way right there because we don't have any on this side. Let them build that out. Okay, I'm going to pause it here. I am going to connect to this. All right, so that's another speaker. All right, and I also want, since it's 11:53, I want to look at our profit and loss. So we made $73,000 today, and that was even spending $50,000 on materials. So that's huge. So $242,000 in income. The retail on the food machines is now $27,000. That's your moneymaker. That's obviously your moneymaker. Oh, by the way, I did not know about this because it's not in there. It's a info. No. Oh, it's an ad. That's what it is. Digital ad display. It does give a negative environment, but it can be overcome easily enough. And it brings in additional revenue based on your foot traffic. So let's put one of these. Now, passengers hate them. I want it near my busiest gate, which is going to be this one. So I'm going to put it right there. They're going to hate it. Now, my current environment is really solid in there. So I'm okay with that. And then we'll see how much revenue it brings in tomorrow. So I'm going to mark that for urgent. We're doing great. And they should have it built before the passengers start coming in. First thing they do is bring in the resupplies. And this is that ad. It's one of those digital things that flashes pictures, and you know, it's a ad sign. And everybody that walks by it, if they look at it, you get revenue for it. All right, slow it down here. All right, baggage claim. I never did fill that in. Let's build the wall. I am going to dismantle this concrete. No, I'm not. I'm going to demolish this concrete. And that's pickups. So I want to clear this zone here, and I want to make pickups out here, and then I want the core. These are outdoors, so we will now we'll put all those bushes outside. We still have these, not a big deal. And so now the baggage claim, they have to come out this door, and pickups is down here. So now we've cleared out this area. And you know what? Drop-offs. Can I include that? I can. Good. All right. So, you know, they can drop off right here, this whole front section. Now we've got a really big pickup zone for passengers. All right. We now have the money to do our research on lower income tax. So let's start that. That's going to drop us from 30 to 25%. Now, infrastructure. No. Infrastructure. I don't know where our taxes are. That's retail. All right. I don't know where they pull the taxes, but I know we're paying that. So anything that we can pay less in taxes has got to be good, right? And oh my God, we are way over time. I just checked. We're at 40 minutes. So I would say successful day. I need to build up some money, so I'm going to probably run the game for a couple of days. and try to build up, pay off that last bank loan, hopefully get this research finished up, and go from there. I think the next thing we want to do is I could put a restroom in here, but I want to use that for baggage claim. Do we come out this way? I don't know. Oh, I know. We were talking about putting bathrooms in this corner. Maybe what I do is I drop this down to the office level and then use this for bathrooms down here. This would be like an extension. Maybe we could put another store over here. Maybe what I do is when I drop that, I want to put that staircases over here too. That could be up here, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it, but that's a future episode. Guys, let me know what you think so far. If you've played this and you have any tips, feel free to chime in, of course. And, because I'm just kind of playing. This is really my first playthrough, and I'm just trying out a few things to make sure how they work. By the way, 311 passengers today, and it's only 5:55 in the morning. So we ought to make some scratch from that. But I do know for a fact it's less than a food vending machine. Oh, by the way, speaking of food vending machines, we've already made $460, $480. We've made over $1,200, and we haven't even had our first flight takeoff yet. So that's pretty insane. All right, guys, we'll see you. Bye.